hello everybody, and welcome to a special ribbon cutting here in the All-American City. So today we're going to take it back in time. We're cutting the ribbon on Time Blaster Toys. They're located at 38403 Joy Road. That's right at the corner of Joy Road and Hicks. And standing to the left of me is the owners, Keith and Melanie Libra. So Keith, I have to tell you, Melanie, and I see you have your children with you as well. Wow, this is an incredible store, and we can't wait to cut the ribbon and tell our folks at home a little bit more about it. So, kind of in your own words, why don't you tell our viewers a little bit about Time Blaster Toys?
Sure, yeah. I mean, Time Blaster Toys, we're a toy store in a world where there's not many toy stores anymore. We sell vintage toys from the 80s and the 90s, but we also have toys that came out in the last year or two. So a little bit of everything here.
So they say there's a toy shortage going into Christmas, but if you were in the store, you would never know that. They've got plenty of toys right here. So, Melody, what do you think about the new store here?
We love it. We love Westland. The neighbors here have been wonderful. The neighborhood kids are also equally as wonderful. We're just very thankful that we found this spot.
All right. Well, I heard you guys live pretty close by here too. Is that correct?
Yeah, you'll see our bikes out there every now and then.
All right. Well, we're trying to be a more bikeable city, so you guys are trailblazing there. So, Keith, you first time business owners, so it's pretty incredible to open up a small business during a worldwide pandemic. But you've done a great job. The store's loaded. I saw there was a report about you, I believe, on TV already. We saw you in the newspaper. I stopped in a week ago. You had Indiana Jones out here. You had all kinds of, you had dinosaurs in the parking lot. You had all kinds of cool stuff. So what's the inspiration for the store, and what can, just talk a little bit more about some of the products that you have here.
Sure. Yeah, honestly, we just wanted to create a space where you can come in and maybe think about when life was simpler back in the 80s and the 90s, toys, and we've got a wall dedicated to Blockbuster. So really, I mean, if it was popular when you were growing up, it's probably in this store. For the 20-somethings, for the 30-somethings, grandparents come in here too, and they're going to see things they haven't seen in a long time, and it's going to bring back memories for sure.
All right, so everything like 80s, 90s, and beyond. I saw you even had a cool arcade in the back.
Yep, we have an arcade in the back, which is free to all paying customers. Come in, play some games, try to set a high score. The Pac-Man high score has been set. It's very high, so you'd have to be very good to beat it. But, yeah, man, we're just here to have a good time and have fun.
Well, we brought a ringer today. Councilman Jim Godbout's here today. He's here to represent the Westland City Council, and I hear he's pretty good at Pac-Man too, so he might give you a run for your money.
All right, man, let's get back there. Let's get at it.
All right. Well, we're proud of you. We're going to cut the ribbon, then we're going to actually take the cameras around the store and show everybody some of the great products you see here. But when you open a business in the city of Westland, it's a big deal for us, and you can see we have a lot of people here today. We have Councilman Godbout representing the city council. We have most of the department heads here. Looks like you have some paying customers here too. So, but the Chamber of Commerce is here, and we're here to support you. And we're going to talk to you a little bit more off the camera about an annual shop and dine campaign we do in the city of Westland. We think you'd be perfect for that.
Awesome. Yeah.
All right.
Sounds great. We appreciate it. Thank you all for being here.
Well, before we cut the ribbon, why don't you introduce your children here, and maybe they can help us with that that job.
Okay. Well, here we have Josephine. She's 7 years old, and her brother Windsor, who's 5 years old. And together, they're going to hold these very large scissors very carefully and cut this ribbon.
All right, kids, if you guys are ready, we're going to count down from 3, and then you guys cut, okay? Just watch Dad's finger there. All right. 3, 2, 1. There we go.
One more.
Open for business. Congratulations. Great job, guys. Great job.
Well, hello again, everyone. I am here at Time Blaster Toys, and I'm here with Keith, who is 50% of the husband-wife duo who own this newest business here in Westland. So, Keith, tell me a little bit about how the concept for the store came to be.
Yeah, well, I mean, as far as selling toys goes, I've been doing it for a very long time, probably 8 or 9 years, strictly online, and got to the point where the toys were taking over our house, every closet. The basement, the garage were full, and my wife said, I think it's time we open a store. And we went for it, and that's what we're all about, where we sell toys from the 80s, from the 90s, modern toys. Anything that's been cool in the last 30 years is in the store.
Well, not only is your inventory incredible here and a total blast from the past for me, I was born in the 80s, grew up in the 90s, so this is, perfect nostalgia, walk down memory lane, but also the aesthetic in here is incredible, and I heard that a lot of that is Melanie, so she's pretty creative, huh?
Super creative, yes, and she gets 100% for the bathroom, credit for the bathroom, I should say. We have a floor totally full of Pokemon cards, probably about 1,000 cards, covered in clear epoxy. We have walls for all the guests, all the people who come in, they can sign the wall. And she's really great and really creative.
Well, that's wonderful. So tell me a little bit, I know you guys opened at the end of July. So far, what have the most of your customers, what have they been coming in? Have they been looking for anything in particular or very surprised to see that you had certain items here?
Yeah, for sure. And it's a good mix. We've had people come in for all sorts of items. We sell Pokemon cards, and those are really popular right now, especially with kids. So they're happy to find them. Parents are happy to find them because most stores don't have them. So we have that. But we have tons of Ninja Turtles stuff. I'm a Ninja Turtles guy, so can talk to anyone all day about that. But we have Star Wars, we have Transformers, wrestling toys, all sorts of stuff.
And I know you said that the Pac-Man high score was already a pretty lofty goal. Who has got the high score?
That's the funny thing. So we have a leaderboard. When someone sets a high score, they tell us it, we change it. The high score for Pac-Man was 32,000 points. No one could beat it. One day I turn around, I look, it's 46,000 points. So someone smashed the high score anonymously. They didn't tell us who they were, so we don't know who set the high score.
Oh, boy. All right. Well, so, Christmas is right around the corner. Obviously, this is going to be a great place for people to come and, find some really unique items. You guys have been getting a lot of great exposure throughout the media and everything. What do you think? What do you attribute to that? Why do you think people are so excited about this location?
Yeah. Honestly, I've said it a few times. I think it just reminds people of a simpler time when you could just, walk up and down the toy aisle, see things that remind you of your youth, honestly. It's also, we're trying to create a communal space. So, yes, you can buy toys here, but at the same time, you can come in here and talk to me about things that you think are cool because obviously, more than likely, I think the same thing. And, maybe you're going to make a friend while you're in here, too. So I think it's just, a meeting space for like-minded people to hang out and have a good time.
Well, I can definitely attest to the fact that it would be easy to lose hours in here because there's so many incredible things to look at. So, congratulations to you and to your wife. We're very, very happy to have you in the city of Westland. And can you just tell people at home where they can find more information about your store?
Yeah, for sure. So we have a website. It's just timeblastertoys.com. That'll take you to our Facebook page, our Instagram page, Twitter, all same, Time Blaster Toys. We're open 5 days a week, so we're open Wednesday through Sunday, closed Monday and Tuesday. But yeah, you can find us anywhere on social media. We're there. We're quick to respond as well.
All right. Well, thank you so much. I think I'm going to go do some more exploring. So Thank you very much. Congratulations.
Awesome. Thanks. Nice meeting you.
Well, hello again, everyone. I'm here now joined by Rob Kelly. Rob is the chairman of the Westland Downtown Development Authority, and he's also a small business owner here in Westland. He owns Cuda Automotive, but he's not here in any official capacity today. He is here as a super fan of the store, so we wanted to get his take. Rob, I know you've logged some hours here already. How many times have you been in the store so far?
Boy, my son and I have probably come here just about every Saturday, every weekend, because he has like little bins here of little loose figures that my son loves rooting through and finding. And my son, being quite a little Star Wars collector, just always seems to find something that he always manages to get his dad to buy for him.
Kids have a way of doing that, certainly. So what do you think it is about the store that you and your son enjoy so much?
Well, my son's 11 years old, and so basically for him it's just all about the toys and just being in a toy store in general. For me, it is just a return of wonderful memories. Growing up, I've always been a toy kid, and I've always gone to stores with my parents and my brother and sister, and then when some of the the toy stores started closing up, it kind of for a person who's passionate about this stuff like I am, kind of left a little bit of a void. So when I was told that this place, Time Blasters, opened up, I was like, well, I got to check this out. I took my son up here, and I think we were here for, oh my gosh, we were here for about 2 hours, and I loved it. Talking with Keith and Melanie, they are the nicest people that you can talk to, and they are very personable, and they're very helpful. And it's just so cool to meet like-minded people as far as, having a passion for the past, and reliving your youth and such. And that's what really means the most to me. I love the fact that this place is here.
Well, absolutely. And, you know as well as I do that, traditional retail is struggling these days, but it's places like this that are really kind of bringing it back. There's nothing quite like being able to go into a store and shop for items. It's so much more satisfying than buying things online. And, to support these local entrepreneurs, it's kind of a win-win for the community and for them. So it is really incredible. So be honest, Rob, you bought your son, obviously, a number of things here. How many things have you bought for yourself?
I've actually, I'm sure that a couple of times after I've left, Melanie and Keith and the kids went out for dinner. But no, I love supporting a business like this. There's nothing like the feeling of walking into a brick and mortar, full-blown toy store, let alone a store that has the toys that you had, that they have when I was my son's age, And so I hope this place is here for a long time. So as he grows up, he can kind of, feel the same, experience the same memories that I have.
Well, you heard it here. We've got a ringing endorsement here from Rob Kelly from Cuda Automotive, as well as from the entire team here at Westland. So definitely come down and check out Time Blaster Toys.